Consider the structures of the three cyclic carbon compounds A, B and C given below and select the correct option from the following. 1. Figure A and C are isomers of hexane and B is benzene. 2. Figure A is an isomer of hexane, B is benzene and C is an isomer of hexene. 3. Figure A is a saturated cyclic hydrocarbon and B and C are unsaturated cyclic hydrocarbons. 4. Figure A is cyclohexane and B and C are the isomers of benzene. Analysis of the figures. The three structures shown in the image are all cyclic hydrocarbons, meaning they consist of carbon atoms arranged in a closed ring. Let's analyze them one by one. Figure A. This molecule has 6 carbon atoms and 12 hydrogen atoms. All the carbon atoms are connected to each other by single bonds, and each carbon atom is also bonded to 2 hydrogen atoms. This structure satisfies the definition of an alkane, which is a hydrocarbon that only contains single bonds between the carbon atoms. Additionally, all the carbon atoms are sp3 hybridized, meaning they have 4 bonding orbitals. Because each carbon atom bonds with 4 other atoms, all the bonds in this molecule are single bonds, and the molecule does not contain any rings of atoms. Therefore, molecule A is cyclohexane. Figure B. This molecule has 6 carbon atoms and 6 hydrogen atoms. It has a ring structure with alternating single and double bonds between the carbon atoms. This structure satisfies the definition of an aromatic hydrocarbon, which is a cyclic hydrocarbon that has alternating single and double bonds between the carbon atoms. Additionally, all the carbon atoms are sp2 hybridized, meaning they have 3 bonding orbitals and 1 non-bonding orbital. The delocalized electrons in the p orbitals above and below the ring contribute to the stability of the molecule. Therefore, molecule B is benzene. Figure C. This molecule has 6 carbon atoms and 8 hydrogen atoms. It has a ring structure with 2 double bonds between 2 carbon atoms. This structure satisfies the definition of an alkene, which is a hydrocarbon that contains 1 or more carbon-carbon double bonds. Additionally, all the carbon atoms are sp3 hybridized, except for the 2 carbons that are bonded to each other by a double bond, which are sp2 hybridized. Therefore, molecule C is an isomer of hexene. Key points. Saturated hydrocarbons have only single bonds between the carbon atoms. Unsaturated hydrocarbons have 1 or more double or triple bonds between the carbon atoms. Isomers are molecules that have the same chemical formula but different structures. Conclusion. Based on the analysis above, we can see that molecule A, cyclohexane, is a saturated cyclic hydrocarbon, meaning it only contains single bonds between the carbon atoms. Molecule B, benzene, and molecule C, isomer of hexene, are unsaturated cyclic hydrocarbons, meaning they contain at least 1 carbon-carbon double bond. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. A is a saturated cyclic hydrocarbon and B and C are unsaturated cyclic hydrocarbons.